everyone, and welcome to my extra credit for stats in college. I am going to be talking about some really great statistics. The thing I'm going to be talking about today is pretty cool. It's dogs. I know, right? So dogs are so amazing. We have TV shows like Scooby-Doo dedicated to them. Superheroes like Batman, they have like dogs too. So did Superman at one point, I think. Yeah, he did in Smallville. College campuses even bring them on to calm very nervous college students down during testing and finals. So I'm just going to go ahead and get to this. This is just about the statistics about why dogs are important and why puppy lives matter. So, dogs are really important. Why? It's been shown through a article published in Psychology Today in November of 2017 by Stanley Coren, where it speaks about how dogs can reduce stress that children are exposed to on a daily basis by using the example of a study from a team of researchers from the psychology department of the University of Florida that was led by Darlene Kretz. In the study, there are 101 families with kids ranging from early elementary school age all the way to middle school age. And the thing that these families had in common is that they all had dogs. The researchers measured the hormone the adrenal glands produced when the child was stressed in different situations for the study. The conclusion came that when the dog was present during these stressful situations that the child was exposed to, they actually had less stress in their adrenal glands. So that was really interesting to find out. So that's one reason why our puppies matter. They are really helpful in helping us calm down, especially during finals times like I was. Now another thing I want to talk about is our dogs in our residential neighborhoods. I'm really going to be talking more about your driving skills. You know who you are. Now, honestly, if I see a dog and I'm driving, I'm going to point it out and be like, oh my gosh, it's a dog. I usually can't stop, though, because I'm usually going 80 miles an hour on Interstate 840. You know how it is. But I specifically want to talk about the high rate of canine deaths involved in doggy vehicular homicide. I'm not sure if that's a thing, but for the purpose of this video, I declare it a thing because I've got a crown and I can declare anything. The average residential neighborhood speed limit is actually 25 miles an hour. But if you live on a residential street, you know cars do not follow that speed limit. They go much faster. And if you visit the website, the Pets Tech, you'll see that approximately 1.2 million dogs are killed on the road every year because of doggy vehicular homicide. That's super sad. That's a lot of dogs going to heaven, if you ask me. That's a big problem because a lot of people say that when a family pet dies, it feels as if a family member has died. So if you're comparing someone like an actual family member and a dog, the emotional side effects are tremendous. And this can cause a tremendous amount of emotional strain on a person or a family. So dogs are a super big deal. We shouldn't be speeding in residential neighborhoods because, one, there are usually kids on the streets. Let's be honest, I grew up in a residential neighborhood. Kids were always in the streets. But also there are dogs there, and it's harder to see a dog when you're going 40 miles down the road when you should be going a lot slower. So point number 2 is why puppy lives matter is because they're part of our families, and when we lose an actual family member, it's awful. So I can only imagine what that would feel like if we lost a family member such as a dog, someone that provides so much emotional relief to us during those stressful times in our lives. You know, the statistics clearly show the correlation between reducing stress and anxiety by owning a dog, and they also show the correlation between doggy deaths and car wrecks. So I just want everyone to remember that to do what you need to do to help the doggies. You know, dogs help us with our emotional stress. Try driving slower in residential neighborhoods. If not for the dogs, try for the kids. And last but not least, just remember that puppy lives do matter. Thank you.